Hi there, and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Hanny.
And welcome to this month's Window on the World unit.
Okay, one of the biggest sports stories of last year, the FIFA Women's World Cup. This event is held every 4 years, just like the World Cup for men. And last year, it took place in France.
That's right, and fans from all around the world either attended the games or, like me, watched them on TV. And by all accounts, this latest Women's World Cup was a huge success.
Right, but that doesn't mean that it all went perfectly smoothly. One of the things that did pop up during the tournament was a discussion of the different amount of money that female athletes get paid compared to the male players. It probably won't surprise you too much that big male stars like Messi and Ronaldo get paid much more than the top female players in the game.
Yeah, and this, not surprisingly, made lots of people think that it is just unfair. They are both playing the same sport at the same high level, so why is it that men get such better treatment? It's a good, honest question, and it led to some sometimes uncomfortable conversations.
So our article for this month will look at the FIFA Women's World Cup, and we'll learn more about how people feel about the different ways that male and female soccer players get treated, even at the highest levels of the sport. It promises to be very interesting. First though, we need to take a look at the new vocabulary that we will be using in our article today. Let's check that out now. 大家对世界杯足球赛都不陌生，它是全球最盛大的男子国际足球赛事。不过，其实世界杯女子足球赛也得到许多关注，它一样是每4年举办一次。那在2019年，美国国家女子足球队击败其他队伍获得冠军，这是他们第4次夺冠了。我们来看今天我们会用到的4个单字 ，male。在课文里面是当名词来表示男性，那么 female 就表示女性，像是 The video game is more popular among males than among females. The video game is more popular among males than among females. 这款电玩游戏在男性之间比在女性之间受欢迎。那刚刚讲到获得关注，我们用到这个动词 gain 表示获得。像是 Gavin has gained some work experience during the past few years. Gavin has gained some work experience during the past few years. Gavin 在过去几年期间有获得一些工作经验。下一个单字 beat 在课文里面是当动词表示打败，那动词三态是 beaten。例如 She can easily beat you at badminton. She can easily beat you at badminton. 打羽毛球，她可以轻易的打败你。最后一个单字 win 当动词表示赢、获胜。那在课文里面，它是当名词来表达获胜，像是 They've had 3 wins so far this season. They've had 3 wins so far this season. 这个球季到目前为止，他们已经有3次获胜了。好，现在看完单字例句，我们来读课文吧。
Most people are familiar with the FIFA World Cup. It's the world's biggest international soccer competition for males. Another international soccer competition is gaining a lot of attention, though. It's the FIFA Women's World Cup. It takes place every 4 years, just like the men's. In 2019, the U.S. women's national team, USWNT, beat the other teams to win.
Explanation 1.
Okay, so the title of the article for the next 2 days is Fighting for Women's Rights on the Soccer Field.
好，这2天的课文是关于在足球场上来争取平权 ，soccer field 就是足球场。那刚刚在开场的时候，我们有聊到上一次的世界杯女子足球赛非常精彩。不过这次比赛呢，也让大家开始讨论起男女运动员薪资待遇的差别。这边补充一下 ，athlete 就表示运动员。我们还有用到 tournament 或是有人念 tournament， 它表示比赛或是锦标赛。Okay, we begin with a sentence that also has the first grammar point of the day. Let's read it and then we can get Daphne to tell us about the new grammar that we used. The sentence reads, most people are familiar with the FIFA World Cup. Sure, most people, even non-soccer fans, have heard of the World Cup and they might also know that FIFA is the group that organizes football or soccer all around the world.
Okay, so we promised you a grammar point, and Daphne is here to tell us all about it. And we'll be back in just a moment.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 A is familiar with B， 意思是 A 对 B 很熟悉。Familiar 在这里是形容词，意思是熟悉的。后方以介系词 with 引出熟悉的事物，例如。Trinity is familiar with the software. 崔妮蒂很熟悉这套软体。
So, the FIFA World Cup. You've probably heard and even watched it. And the next sentence tells us that it's the world's biggest international soccer competition for males. Yes, that's it. The World Cup is held every 4 years, and the top male players from the top countries will compete in the month-long event. The most recent World Cup, I'm sure you remember, was held in Russia in 2018, and France was the winner. Unless you just arrived on this planet, you probably remember something about that. It was in the news a little
Yes.
bit.
Okay, so that is the male World Cup. All the players are men. But as we read on, we learn another international soccer competition is gaining a lot of attention though. So now it seems that we are getting down to our main topic here. 好，同学们还记得上一次世界杯足球赛吗？它是在 Russia 俄罗斯举办的。那最后的赢家是 France 法国。那话说回来，同学们也有关注世界杯女子足球赛吗？这个国际足球赛是有获到很多关注哦。我们课文用到补充单字 competition 就表示竞赛，那它的动词是 compete， 表示竞争或是比赛。
Right. And what is this other international soccer competition? You guessed it, and we read it's the FIFA Women's World Cup. And that's its official name. It's a World Cup, but for women, for female players.
Right. The next sentence says, it takes place every 4 years, just like the men's. Yeah, except it's a year later. The last men's World Cup was in 2018, the women's in 2019.
And looking to the future, the next men's World Cup will be in the country of Qatar in 2022. And the following year, of course, 2023, the Women's World Cup will be in either Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Colombia, or Japan. I think they'll decide in June of this year. So if you want to go, pay attention to the news and then call your travel agent very quickly.
好，下一次世界杯足球赛是在2022年，这是男子的，会在 Qatar 或是 Qatar 叫做卡达这个国家举行。那么世界杯女子足球赛呢，还没有决定啊，可能是在澳洲、纽西兰或者是巴西等等。So that's in the future. But looking back to this past Women's World Cup, as we reached a break, we learned in 2019 the U.S. Women's National Team USWNT beat the other teams to win. They had a great team, didn't they?
Oh, they sure did. And this particular group of American ladies really impressed fans with their skill, talent, and passion. It wasn't too much of a surprise, though. In the world of women's soccer, it's probably safe to say that the U.S. women's national team is as powerful a force as the Brazilians or the Germans have traditionally been in the men's game. They're a very good team, very tough to beat, that U.S. women's national team. We'll be learning more about all of this stuff and more after our break, so stick around. In fact, it was the team's 4th World Cup win. What's more, they broke the record for the most wins in the competition's history. However, the USWNT did more than just that.
Explanation 2.
Okay, so before the break, we read about how the U.S. women's national team, the USWNT, had won this past Women's World Cup last year. They had a great team and they were very strong in all their games. So as we get back to the article, we read, in fact, it was the team's 4th World Cup win. Wow, the USWNT has won 4 World Cups over the years. That's amazing.
It sure is. And here's something that's just as amazing. In the next sentence, we learn, what's more, they broke the record for the most wins in the competition's history. They didn't lose a single match during the whole tournament, and the USWNT has been ranked the best in the world for quite a while now. Wow.
Yeah.
4 times, that means 16 years.
16 years. I'm not sure all in a row, but they are the greatest, the most powerful of the female soccer teams out there.
Yeah, okay, let's pause here so that Daphne can tell us about the second grammar point that we have for you today.
第2则文法是 break the record， 意思是破纪录。break 在这里是及物动词，意思是打破。三态是 break、broke、broken。record 则是名词记录，后方可以用介系词 for 说明是哪方面的记录。例如 Ed broke the record for the high jump。艾德打破了跳高纪录。
So, the U.S. women's national team has a great record on the soccer field, and they outdid themselves at this past FIFA Women's World Cup. They won the tournament, and they didn't lose a single game in the process. Very impressive.
But all of these accomplishments, as great as they are, were on the soccer field. What's really interesting is that what the women players of the USWNT did off the field might actually be more historic and have more of an effect on female soccer players and a whole game going into the future.
Yeah, we'll learn a lot more about all of this in tomorrow's part of the article, but for today, we leave you with this final sentence referring to the success of the USWNT during the 2019 tournament. It reads, however, the USWNT did more than just that. Yeah, so much more than just winning all their games.
刚刚读到美国国家女子足球队在世界杯已经4度夺冠，他们打破这个赛事获胜次数最多的纪录，超越别人也超越自我。不过这是在球场上的成就。第2天的课文还会谈到他们在球场下的贡献。那这边补充一下。Outdo 就表示胜过、超越，它的动词三态就会像 do 一样，它是 outdo、outdid、outdone。那么还有 accomplishment， 它表示成就。好，那么今天的课文就读到这里喽。Okay, we'll be learning all about the amazing things they've done off the field in tomorrow's article. Please come back to join us for that. Bye bye.
Take care. Fighting for women's rights on the soccer field. Most people are familiar with the FIFA World Cup. It's the world's biggest international soccer competition for males. Another international soccer competition is gaining a lot of attention, though. It's the FIFA Women's World Cup. It takes place every 4 years, just like the men's. In 2019, the U.S. women's national team, USWNT, beat the other teams to win. In fact, it was the team's 4th World Cup win. What's more, they broke the record for the most wins in the competition's history. However, the USWNT did more than just that.
Hello，
Hey everybody.
欢迎来到 English in Action.
I'm Shane.
I am Holly.
Something feels weird in here.
有点不太对劲哦。
对，奇怪，有点害怕。
OK，
好，我们就
先进入对话好了。You look like you don't feel well. Are you okay?
I'm not sure. I ate spicy hot pot last night, and now something's not right with my tummy. Oh. Whew. Oh, much better.
你刚去哪？
我在厕所大战。
Okay.
Okay, much better.
Much better?
Yeah, I feel good. Everything's right now. Everything's right.
Right. Okay. So 刚刚 something's not right.
对 ，something's not right 就是我的肚子。
Okay, so something not right 就是蛮直接的，就是不太对劲。
对
现在有点不太对劲这事情。
对，something's not right.
Yeah.
Or you could say something seems off.
Okay, seem 就是看似有一点点诡异。
对，就是感觉有
有一点不太对
点奇怪。
奇怪。
Something seems off. Or you can say something strange.
这也很直接 ，strange 就是很怪。
Something strange.
Wait.
Did you change your hair?
Yeah.
Something seems off.
You're off.
Oh, you forgot to take a shower. I see. Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway. Something still seems off, right?
Yeah, something is.
We forgot to say something. Oh! 看我们
就对
真
了。
对了 right?
Yeah.
That's what I say. I knew something was off, right?
Yeah.
Huh, strange.
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
Something seems off.
Something seems off.
Something strange.
Something strange.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟时间里面，我们要复习4个单词，还会造4个例句。同学们准备好了没？好，1分钟计时开始。第二个单词呢叫做男性，男性的英文叫做 male， 然后 male 你在前面加上 fe 就会变成女性 female。好，我们来造句哦。According to the study, stress affects males and females differently。根据研究，压力对男性和女性会造成不同的影响。第二单词呢叫做获得、得到，这个字怎么说呢？叫做 gain。The more books you read, the more knowledge you gain。你书读的越多，获得的知识也就越多喽。好，第三个单词叫做打败、击败。好，这字叫做 beat。这个动词的三态是 beaten。Okay, the team was badly beaten in last night's game。那这队伍啊，在昨晚那个比赛里面被打得落花流水，输得超惨的。好，第四个单词呢叫做获胜，它可以当动词或者当名词来表达赢啊、获胜，叫做 win。那我们用名词来造句。They celebrated their first win at a steakhouse。他们去一间牛排馆庆祝第一场胜利。哟呼，我们也胜利了。OK， 我们在1分钟就已经复习完4个单词，同学们表现很棒哦。那我们下次见了，拜拜。